What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to give you guys my Modern Warfare 2 wish list. All right, these are just some of the main things that I want to see come into this game. I'm not going to be asking for the world here. I know other people are doing their wish list as well. I think Exclusive Ace and the One Boom and some other YouTubers probably. I haven't seen any of them, so I'm not trying to copy any ideas if this video comes out after theirs. In the event that I do copy one of theirs or two of theirs or something like that, just don't go in the comments saying, oh, you have no originality yourself or what, you know, it's a wish list. All right, just like go touch some grass, relax. All right, let's get into the video though. Number one, what I want to see Modern Warfare do is bring back fan features. All right, I'm talking the original minimap, no squad spawning, bring back map voting, bring back weapon inspection, maybe leaderboards too, like just simple things that they've removed slowly over the years that they thought nobody would notice. But unfortunately, you know, I'm going through COD games with like a fine-tooth comb here, so like I'm noticing these things are not here. I'm noticing whether or not you see this on Twitter, Reddit, nobody's talking about it. I've seen it. I've probably talked about it at least once in, you know, on this channel at least. Because despite what you may think about me, I'm not a COD hater, okay? I like Call of Duty. That's why I play it. That's why I don't play games like Valorant or Battlefield. Don't make me laugh. Yeah, this is why I play Call of Duty, okay? I want to see Call of Duty get better. This is not a hate video. This is not a video intended to like bash Call of Duty. Oh, Call of Duty sucks, man. I don't understand how people can play this game. No, okay? I like COD. I'm a fan of it. I want to see it get better. Very simple to grasp. At least I hope so. And so unfortunately, like I said before, Modern Warfare 2019 unfortunately took out a lot of these original features, like the minimap, which they later changed. It introduced squad spawning. It introduced no map voting, you know, like just so many of these things. Vanguard still doesn't have a weapon inspect in the game. None of these recent CODs have a lobby leaderboard. It's an emblem editor, like nothing. All this stuff is just gone, donezo, and nobody has like mentioned anything about it, you know? Like, I don't say nobody, but for the most part, you know what I'm talking about. The next thing I want to see Modern Warfare 2 do here on this wish list is to make challenges engaging. I've talked about this in recent videos as well, but the camo challenges, dude, I'm not doing Vanguard's stupid get 1 million long shots. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, that's not fun. That's not engaging. It's even if it was like 100 long shots, which it is for every single weapon, that's too much. You don't realize how much that changes the gameplay, right? If everyone is going for camos and everyone's playing domination, guess how many people are going to go to the B flag? A total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, oh yeah, zero people are going to do that because nobody gets long shots on the B flag. There is no incentive to play the objective. There is no incentive to do that because what do you get at the end of the game? A meaningless win in a pub match? Great. You know, there's no SR, there's no, I don't know, like rankings or anything in pub matches, so who cares if you win or lose, right? On the flip side, if you get 50 long shots, you are way closer to Damascus than someone who was capping B the entire game. And unlike Damascus, that actually does have a lasting impact on your game, I guess, on you at least, because you're seeing Damascus every single time you're playing the game later on, versus someone who caps B every game. They don't see anything different on their gun, right? They see, yay, I have a higher win-loss than someone, which doesn't even matter because there's no lobby leaderboard, so who cares about that, right? So it's just so backwards the way Call of Duty has been like trying to incentivize people, if they're even trying to incentivize people. I'm just not a fan of it, you know, and I think that they should change it. Definitely make earnable content as well. This whole Godzilla event, like, don't get me started, man. Never mind the fact that the event was kind of a letdown with the whole Godzilla versus Kong thing, but now we're going to talk about how there's nothing to earn in the challenges, right? Like, what do you get, a calling card, a blueprint for an SVT, a gun that, let's see, 0 people have used, 0 people enjoy using, not good for rank play, not good for search and destroy. Like, what are they thinking? You know what I mean? It's like, who's going for these camos, or like not camos, but who's going for these challenges? It's such a stupid grind set. Like, nobody's doing that. Okay, just stop. Ew. Number 3 and kind of 4, I guess, split up from Warzone. Okay, Warzone 2. Don't make perks and weapons balance around Warzone. Don't make the footsteps center on Warzone. Don't introduce doors to fit the Warzone agenda. Make your own game and have Warzone work around that. I know it's very backwards. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, especially in the world of Call of Duty where Warzone is earning the big bucks. But for multiplayer fans, they're not going to tolerate this. You know, you've lost players year in and year out. And while Warzone continues to get new people, they're not going to get people forever at the same time, right? You have to realize this. Multiplayer is what is Call of Duty has been built on and what is attracting new people to it. If you make a solid multiplayer, like unfortunately I have to say it, but Modern Warfare 2019 was a solid multiplayer, especially for casual fans. You know, most casual fans really enjoyed that game, and that's fine. You know, if you enjoy the game, you enjoy the game. But then you go over to something like Cold War Vanguard, you notice the discrepancies. You notice, hey, this gun doesn't sound as good. Hey, this game doesn't look as good. Hey, there's not as much to do in this game. You notice these things. And as a casual fan or a hardcore fan, it's just not fun to play a game where there's just less than the previous game. You know, I don't know who they're trying to fool there. Like, we have eyes and ears. We notice the downgrade in quality. And unfortunately, you're going to have to notice it, Activision, as a player base when it drops. And number 4, I guess, kind of along with that, just focus on multiplayer. You know, I've been seeing a lot of these leaks about DMZ, this like new Escape from Tarkov mode, and like, it doesn't really excite me because I don't play Tarkov, I don't play Battlefield. I'm a Call of Duty player by trade. So when you introduce a new mode like Ground War, for instance, or Fireteam Dirty Bomb, again, don't make me laugh. I'm not really on board with that, you know, and I don't think a lot of 6v6 COD players are. Gunfight is kind of already pushing it. Champion Hill is kind of pushing it, but like, okay, fine, sure, you can experiment there, okay, like I guess. But this whole like 64 people, 128, like, just play Warzone, okay? If you want to play a big mode, play Warzone. It's not that different, you know? If you want to play like big scale team deathmatch or something, just play 12v12 team deathmatch. Like, that's in the game, 10v10. I don't understand the need to make this whole like 64 mode and, you know, waste manpower and time on these big maps that, I don't know, I'm not going to play. You know, maybe you'll play it, maybe you love it. Maybe I'll love DMZ, I don't know, but I'm just saying, you know, they haven't exactly impressed me with Ground War and Fireteam and really Gunfight either, or Champion Hill. So I don't really see a need to go for these things, to introduce these things, but I guess there's got to be someone liking it, otherwise they wouldn't do it, right? Number 5 is kind of a basic, kind of a gimme one, but just make good graphics, all right? Cold War couldn't do it. Vanguard kind of stepped up from Cold War, but probably wasn't as good as Modern Warfare. There's just something about Modern Warfare's engine, the sounds, even the footsteps, as loud and annoying they are, there's just something about that game that just feels like a modern game. It feels like it came out in the 2020s. Cold War and Vanguard both feel like, well, Cold War feels like it came out like 2012. Vanguard feels like it came out like 2015, 2016, you know, it doesn't feel modern enough, not just saying because of the setting or whatever. I'm saying just as a game, as a title, as like, you know, part of the franchise, in this part of the franchise, in the 2020s, 2021, 2022, you know, it doesn't feel like it was built here. So I'm just saying they got to step it up there in terms of graphics, sound, and quality in general. Number 6 is just a suggestion, but playtests, okay? Please, Activision. I made countless videos on this during Cold War and Vanguard, but please hire people to playtest the game if you don't want to or if you don't have time to, okay? I'm not saying it has to be all pro players. I'm not saying it has to be all media players, but get a mix of people, maybe casual fans, get anybody, and just get people to play the game for like a week or something and listen to their changes. I'm not talking about the beta or the alpha that's, you know, going to be public in the future. I'm talking about like now, you know, before all that stuff comes out. Show what you have to, like, I don't know, a group of pro players, then some media, then maybe even some YouTubers. I don't even care if they're like D-sucking YouTubers, you know, like at least like some of them will be honest at the same time, okay? Not everyone will D-suck. I'm just saying it would be a good idea, okay? It really would be a good idea to playtest and listen to these changes, because a lot of these times, these COD players, people who spend their time living and breathing Call of Duty are, guess what? They're going to know more than you when it comes to actual game design. Maybe they can't develop the game, maybe they can't program things like you can, but when it comes to balance, when it comes to what's fun, what's not fun, they're going to be able to tell instantly, just like you and I can, right? As soon as we stepped on Azure Cave, Piccadilly, we can tell within the first like 3 minutes, oh, I'm not going to like this map. Oh, this map's only going to be good for search. This map's only going to be good in 10v10. We can tell these things because we're in tune with our COD sense. We've played enough Call of Duty. These developers, I want to say they don't play enough COD. You know, if they did, they probably wouldn't do things a certain way. Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they have a different vision, and maybe it's just not their vision. I don't know why you'd make a game that's not your vision, but I'm just sidetracking here. Short story short, do playtests, okay? Listen to feedback and do your best there. All right. Next up at number 8 is constant updates, okay? And I'm looking at Sledgehammer here. do not go AWOL as soon as the game drops, okay? Plan ahead with your marketing, stick with your game plan as the game lives on, keep pushing out updates, whether it's simple things like adding maps, adding a battle pass, adding, updates on time. How many seasons got delayed in Vanguard and Cold War, right? Like, just, I get it, you're busy, I get it, there's a pandemic, but at a certain point, we paid money for this game. You can't exactly just keep pushing things off or not launching with enough stuff. I don't understand the need for that. And but what I mean by AWOL, Sledgehammer, you took 2 vacations before the new year. Bro, like, I don't even take that much vacation, okay? I'm saying, and I didn't just release a major title, okay? I didn't release something that like millions of people, maybe not millions, but hundreds of thousands of people will play on a daily basis, okay? I didn't do that. You did that. I didn't go on vacations. You went on vacations, okay? I'm not saying everyone's got to be like me. I'm not saying everyone's got to be perfect or anything like that, but, at a certain point, you got to do your job. You got to accommodate people who paid you for your product or service, okay? And Call of Duty has become a live service game, whether you like it or not. And so the fact that it's not live service or it's delayed live service, people aren't going to like that. People are going to leave for other games. Coming in at number 9 is skill-based matchmaking, okay? Keep it in rank play only. I went back and forth on this. I don't want to see it thick in multiplayer. To a certain degree, for a protected bracket, sure. Okay, if you want to do that, that's fine with me. But keep it in rank play only. Okay, I don't want to see skill based in like domination where I can't breathe, or shoot house or shipment where I'm just going for camos using dumb guns. I don't want to run into MP5 sweats all day. Okay, just don't make me go through that. And speaking alongside that, please launch the game with a ranked play. I don't understand how Vanguard came out with it in February, Cold War in January, February. What are you guys doing? You're just sitting on your hands until like the new year or something like that. You're just waiting. Why? Just drop it at launch. Even if it's like a trash system, at least you have it. At least people can play it and they can make modifications and it'll be good to go in the new year. If you want to do it like that, I still don't think it should take that long, but I guess if you really wanted to do it like that, you could. That's my take on skill-based matchmaking. I'll probably make videos on it in the future with Modern Warfare. I feel like I'm a pretty decent judge, at least from a personal feel, on how thick SBMM actually is versus other people. A lot of crybabies on Twitter. I think I'm a better judge, but that's just me. You let me know in the comments, I guess. And lastly, the last way Modern Warfare 2 can succeed, and the last part of my wish list here, is pro perks. All right, please give us more stuff to earn, more stuff to engage with. It's just honestly more fun being a super soldier, having more in your arsenal than someone else who hasn't played the game as long. It rewards good players. I know they don't like that. I know they don't want a skill gap in these games anymore, but I'm hoping that they go this route. I'm hoping that they add a skill gap and that people can take advantage of it and do better using pro perks and using better class combos. I guess along with that, when it comes to the gunsmith, I know it's going to be back. Just keep it to 5 attachments. All right, don't make it 10. Don't make it too complicated. Don't make DMZ too complicated as well. These are just some of my quick last thoughts here. This is my Modern Warfare 2 wish list. All right, let me know in the comment section what you thought about it, what you would change, what you would add, and if you enjoyed the video up to this point, go ahead and leave in the comment section. Say Devin Booker. All right, just type in Devin Booker in the comment section so I know you made it this far, and I appreciate you a lot for that. So that's it for the video, man. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video whenever that might be. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.